Hey everyone, it's Dottie. It is Saturday, March 26, 2011. This is an update on my weight loss journey. As you all are very well aware, my weight has been an issue for me. I had been in the 250s since November, and I was starting to get frustrated about it. So I started kind of complaining about it, and obviously it annoyed people. So anyways, I guess I just want to talk about it a little bit. And someone had suggested that I was making excuses, and I just need to, whatever, accept things for what they are, work it, blah, 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 blah. Well, I really don't think I was making excuses. I was just trying to evaluate my processes and trying to understand and whatever. And nonetheless, it is what it is. I will say that the last couple of weeks have been horrible. So the fact that I have gained more weight and I am now in the 260s, I have nobody to blame but myself. And there are no excuses for that. It is what it is. I was eating horribly. I mean, not terrible, terrible horrible, but there were some things in there that I probably shouldn't have eaten. Anyway, so I know that I need to get myself back on track diet-wise, just from the last couple weeks. I know that. Exercise. I've been exercising, but in evaluating that whole process, it's like, okay, I'm exercising, but my heart's not all there. And therefore, I'm thinking that the exercise isn't as effective as it could be. So, and this has just been in the last couple weeks. So then my question is, why? Why is my heart not in it? What happened to all of that motivation and drive that I had to get to Wonderland? That was one of my first goals, get to Wonderland. What happened to that motivation? Do I still want to get to Wonderland? Well, of course I do. So what's going on? Well, prior to surgery, I was an emotional eater. Emotions made me eat. And I can't say that I am still an emotional eater, because I can be sad or depressed or whatever, and food is not the first thing I turn to. Not anymore anyway. But I do believe that the emotions are affecting the exercise, affecting obviously my heart. My heart's not in it. And so I'm not giving it 100% every time I exercise. So that, that's the reason, not an excuse, it's a reason for why the last couple weeks have sucked. And I need to improve from here going forward. I just watched a video last night from Casey Quinn about being honest with ourselves and everything. And not just being honest, but the fact that this whole weight loss thing is, it's our mind. It's all in our mind. It doesn't matter if you've had surgery or not, whether you're doing Weight Watchers, whatever you're doing, it's all in your mind. You have to want to do it. You have to be ready for the surgery. You have to be mentally prepared. Because if you're not, even the surgery, you'll be successful for the short term, but then you'll go back up. And prior to a couple weeks ago, I was working it, and I was working it hard, and the scale still wasn't moving. So yes, I did get frustrated, and yes, I did try to figure out what the heck the problem was, but I wasn't trying to make excuses, because that's not me. At least I don't think it is. If that's what I was doing, then that's not what I was intending to do. Trying to, and then the thing too is trying to find the magic of the calories in versus calories out thing. where that magic level is for me. I obviously haven't found it. A lot of the exercises that I do, I have no clue how many calories I'm burning. I gotta be burning some, I just have no clue how many. And so then, am I eating too much? Am I eating too little? I don't know. I was tracking my diet, and I was getting, for a while, I was getting up to 1,000 calories a day. And when I talked to my nutritionist, she said, you need to up it, you're not eating enough. So then I started eating a little more, of course protein first, and I was getting anywhere between 12 and 1,600. I never went over 1,600. And I kept up with the same exercise regimen that I had talked to her about. Scale still wasn't doing a whole lot, but it is what it is. Whatever. I just haven't found what works yet. That magic calories in, calories out thing. I haven't found it, and I'm not trying to make excuses. I know what I gotta do. I gotta do the work. I gotta eat right, make good choices, follow the rules. I know all that. The last couple of weeks, my heart's not been there. And the only thing I can think of with that is that the fact of my mom's birthday coming up was really affecting me more than I wanted it to. And that just is what it is. My mom passed away 5 years ago from morbid obesity related issues. All kinds of things going on in that body of hers, and all of them, I think, or nearly all of them, related to being morbidly obese. So that does push me, but at the same time, when her birthday comes around, I start to think more about her, more about the way things were before she passed, how things between her and I were always seemed to be a competition. It wasn't a support system. It was more like a competition, and I absolutely hated that. When she got to be sick, or even prior to, whenever I would try to say stuff or give her suggestions, she never followed through. And that kind of hurt me and upset me. But every time I tried back then, she would say something to make me feel bad or whatever. It was just, it wasn't the perfect situation. But I know what I want. And I know how to do it. And I'm gonna do it. And I'm not making excuses. And I hate the fact that it's been looked at that way. So I admit that hurt. And maybe that was part of why I spiraled to a suck fest the last couple weeks. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm back. So anyway, I'm working on getting my strength and drive back, my determination. I haven't stopped wanting this. I just got weak. And I think it's going to happen I think it can happen to anyone. Maybe not everyone, because there are people out there that have reached their goals. They're above and beyond their goals, and they're like friggin' machines, and they appear to be perfect. They appear to have perfect days. And I know that's probably not true, but that's just the way it appears to the outside world. That's not me. I'm not perfect. I'm being honest here. I am not perfect. I am not going to have perfect days every day, or perfect weeks, or whatever. There are things I still struggle with, obviously. I am the type of person that gets emotional, as you can tell. I am the type of person that lets things bother me, probably to a level where it shouldn't. I am the type of person that has a hard time just shrugging it off and moving on. I wish I could do that more easily, but for some reason I just can't. Like this whole thing with the neighbor lady. The friendship is gone. It's gone, and yet sometimes I still wonder, what is my problem? What did I do wrong? And why am I thinking that way? Why is it me? Who says it's me? Why is my head saying it's me? It's really not me. But I'm the type of person that tries to get along with everyone, and when it doesn't work, then I feel like it's me. I did something wrong. And in this case, I didn't. And I need to accept that and move on. I have such a warm heart, a compassionate heart, probably to a fault. So now I need to work on moving forward and throwing that compassion, that huge caring, throwing it towards myself and giving myself that much attention. That's what I need to do. As far as my weight, like I said, it's in the 260s. I've put on some pounds, put on a couple pounds this week. I'm at like 263. Not happy about it, but it is what it is. I got myself there. It's my fault that it happened, and now I need to do the work to get the scale going back down again. I've thrown out any sort of goal number. I don't have a goal number other than I want to get into Wonderland. But that's it. I don't have a set number. I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to be fit. Those are my goals. And whether that's at 185 or 175 or 150, I have no clue. But that's what I want. Happy, healthy, and fit. And I'm working on me. And I'm not making excuses. It is what it is. So moving forward, I want to show you, if I can get it open. I got this in the mail today from the Weight Loss Surgery Walking Buddies. Yay! I'm pretty excited. I know that it's the pedometer that I had won in that video drawing. I have no way of opening this at the moment, so I will be back. Okay, I'm back for just a quick minute. I think my battery's gonna die soon on that camera already. That flip camera, the battery, how is it supposed to, it says it can record up to 2 hours of video, but the battery never seems to last more than a half hour. Perhaps I need a new battery. Anyway, I got my package today. I got this book, Walking the Ultimate Exercise, 10,000 Steps a Day to Your Optimal Weight. And then this is the pedometer itself. Ron, I need to use it. Well, I'm gonna use it, but I need to learn how to use it, I should say. I know that it hooks up to the computer and such and lets you upload your data and whatever. But there's some instructions I need to read. Got the little card welcoming me to the club. This is the Weight Loss Surgery, WLSWalkingBuddies.com if you want to check it out. So thank you. I got it. It's lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna learn how to use this, stick this bad boy on every morning, and work my way to 10,000 steps a day. Thumbs up. Alright, you guys. I'm sorry this video is like really long, but I just had to get some things out of my mind, and hopefully that'll help me move forward. Alright,